In today's tutorial, I'm taking you step by step for absolute beginners how to crochet this cute baby's part. We're going to make this in 3 measure parts. We're going to start below here by creating the ribbon part, and we're going to proceed to the body. We're going to make the granny, and we're going to have some closure here. We're going to close it, and later on insert our pom-pom. And after every step, I'm going to be including the various measurements. Okay, now without no further ado, get set all your materials, and we make this baby's hat to match this baby's booties. A big thank you to all of my subscribers, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, ZOE CROCHETR. Therefore, commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will be established. Proverbs 16 verse 3. Okay, we're going to begin, and we are going to start with this 2.5mm size hook, and along the line we're going to switch to the 3.5mm size hook. It is 3. Okay, this is 3. Yep. So, and you can see that my yarn is really a very lightweight yarn. It's really not thick. Okay, so you need to take that into consideration. So as I said, we're going to start the 2.5mm size hook, and we're going to start by creating our slip knot. Create a slip knot, and to this ring that I created, insert your hook and pull that tail. I want to make sure that your hook is flexible around your ring. Okay, and now to begin our ribbon part, we're going to start with a foundation chain of 7. Okay, so to make a chain, yarn over and pull through. That's 1. Yarn over and pull through. That's 2. Yarn over. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now here we have our 7 chains completed, and now into this second chain we're going to insert a hook and make a single crochet. Okay, so to make a single crochet, insert your hook and yarn over, pull through. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull out to both loops. This is single crochet. Into the next stitch, make the second single crochet. Into the next stitch, make the third single crochet. Into the next stitch, make the fourth single crochet. Into the next stitch, make the 5th single crochet, and into this last stitch make the 6th single crochet. Good. And at the end of this row you should have a total of 6 single crochets. Okay, 16 single crochets. Now to begin the next row, you just want to pull your yarn just a little. Okay, just pull it up, and for you to have some space up here, just pull it up a little, not too much. And now turn your work. And now we are going to work in just in the back loops, just in the back loops. So come into that first back loop, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through. You still have 2 loops on your hook, and make a single crochet. This is the first. Into the second, from the back loop also make the second single crochet. And now you want to mark that first stitch. Insert your stitch marker. So just go ahead and insert your stitch marker into that. And now come here and make the third, the fourth, the 5th, and here we have the last here. Make the 6th single crochet. And this is just the only thing we're going to be making. To start the next row, you can see, just pull it a little like this. Okay, and now to start the next row, just pull it a little and turn your work and come back into that back loop, that same stitch, and make the first single crochet. Into the back loop, make the second single crochet. Into the back loop, make the third single crochet. Into the back loop, make the 4th single crochet. Into the back loop, and we have this last stitch here. You can also insert your stitch marker here. Yep, just mark those 2 first stitches, and now take off your stitch marker and make the last single crochet into that stitch. Now to begin the next row, you always pull it, not too much, and you just turn your work. Okay, and you come back into that same stitch from the back loop, and you make a single crochet. Now you're just going to repeat this sequence until you attain the length that we need. Okay, we're going to work in for a baby for 0 to 3 months, so I'll be working this for a total of 74 times. Okay, so slip stitch, loop, slip stitch, back loop, slip stitch, take off the stitch marker, and slip stitch. You pull it up and you turn, and here we go. And now you can see that our ribbon is already forming itself, right? So you're just going to continue this, and bingo, this is beautiful. Oh yes, and I did a total of 74 rows. 74 rows. Now the easiest way to count your rows is this gives you 2. Okay, you can see this here, this spot here gives you 2 stitches. This is 2 2 2. Okay, so count this as 2. So now next, what we want to do is next we're going to connect this together, and you can see that by the time we bend it together, see it's going to fit in so well into the baby's head. And now here we're going to need our tapestry needle. So just go ahead and insert the needle. And now what you want to do is just come into this stitch here, this last stitch, and just insert your needle. Insert it. And you want to make sure that it's well aligned. Come to the second stitch, insert your hook, go into the next, grab both loops and sew it. Come here, grab both loops, and come here and sew. Now this other two, just tie both ends together. We're going to set that, and this is what it gives us. You can see that was really so clean, right? Either you allow it this way or you turn it. Okay, so I'm going to turn my work, and here we go. This one we have so far. That is so beautiful. Now right now next, you can see where we did a sewing, right? So you're just going to insert your hook up there. I'm still working with the 2.5, so insert your hook up there. Just insert your hook and bring in your yarn. Just bring in your yarn and bring that tail in front, and now you want to chain 1 into that same stitch. Make a single crochet. That's 1, and make 1 more single crochet just besides there. Okay, number 2, come beneath there on the other space and make single crochet. Come here, single crochet. Number 9, number 10, 11. So 11, 12. So you're just going to repeat this. I need to have the same number of stitches that you had here. Okay, here I had 74, so I must have 74 stitches up here also. Okay, so just keep on working, and you can see that I work here. Okay, here at this, I work at this corner, and I work on this other corner. because here is a little bit hard, so I just come and work here beside on the side of this, and I work on the side of this also. So just keep on repeating this, and you must have the same number of stitches as you had in your ribbon row. Okay, so just keep on working. And this is what it looks like so far. And we'll come at this end here. I'm just going to come into this first stitch that we did, insert a hook, yarn over, and make a slip stitch. Good. This is how we complete this row. And now we're going to begin our granny part, and from here I'm going to change my hook, and I'll come to the 3.5mm size hook. Yeah, it's a 3, oh boy, it's a 3.5, this is 3. So I'm just going to insert my hook, and now we're going to start. Now into that same stitch, insert your hook and yarn over and make a single crochet, and come into that. You can see we have 2 loops, 1 and 2. Come into that second loop, insert your hook, yarn over and make another single crochet. Okay, and now before you continue, you want to mark that stitch, so mark the stitch. And now into that same stitch, you're going to make 2 more double crochet. So this is going to represent our first double crochet. So that's a double crochet. To make a double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook, and yarn over. You have 3 loops in your hook, yarn over, pull out 2 loops, yarn over, and pull out 2 loops. This is a double crochet. And now we have already 3 stitches. Now you want to skip 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and into the third make 3 double crochet. So yarn over and skip 1, 2, into the third make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, into the third make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Skip 2 stitches and into the third make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Now you're just going to repeat this sequence all through, and I'll meet you at the end of this row so you're going to close this row. Okay, so keep on working. You can see this is what we have so far. So once we get here, we're just going to take off our stitch marker and insert our hook into that same stitch and make a yarn over and make a slip stitch. And this is how we complete this row number 1. At the end of this row number 1, I have a total of 25 squares. So this is me. You must not have the same number of 25 squares because we're taking into consideration the quality of my yarn, the thickness of my yarn, the hook size, of course. So yeah. So at the end of every row, we join and we turn. Okay, this is how we're going to making this our granny hat. Always turn at the end of every row and come back into that space. You can see this space here, just come there, and that's where we're going to work in. And we're always going to start the same way. It just helps us have a very beautiful edge. Come into that first stitch, into that second loop, and make another single crochet, and this will stand for our first, and you can see what it gives us, right? Yep. And this is going to represent our first double crochet, yarn over and make the second and the third. Mark that stitch, yarn over, come into the next stitch and make a double crochet. You're always going to be making 3 double crochet in each space. Okay, 3 double crochet. Come into this other space and make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Come into the next space and make 3 double crochet, And this is the only thing we're going to make. So repeat this and I'll meet you at the end of this row to show you how we're going to close this row. Okay, so keep on working. Okay, once you get to this end here, we're just going to take off our stitch marker and come into that same stitch and make a slip stitch. Good. And here we have completed our row number 2. At the end of each row, always close and turn. I was always going to start the same way. You make single crochet, you come into the second loop and you make another single crochet. This will start what represent our first single crochet. I can see that it gives us a very good end here. If you don't want to make this, you can just go ahead and make a chain 3, but I think this is really good. And now go ahead and make 2 more single crochet, 2 more double crochet into that space, and you want to mark that, insert your hook and mark your stitch marker. And now you can see what it's giving us. Okay, you can see that it gives us a very good edge here. So yarn over into the next stitch and make 3 double crochet, into the next stitch, make 3 double crochet, into the next stitch, into the next space, of course, make 3 double crochet. And yeah, this is the only thing we're going to repeat until we have our required length. Okay, and this was given us so far is really so beautiful. So you're just going to repeat this over and over until we have our length, and once we have our length, I'll meet you there and we're going to do the closing up. Okay, so just keep on working, and yep. And this is what we have so far, and I did a total of 12 rows from here to here, total of 12 rows. And from here now we're going to do our 1 row of reduction, and from here we're going to do 1 row of reduction. So you just want to turn your work over, turn it, and into the, we're just always going to begin the same way. So you make a single crochet, you come to the second loop and make another single crochet. And this time around, instead of making 3 double crochet, we're going to be making 2. Okay, so this is 1 already. Make 1 more double crochet into that same space and come into this space and make 2 double crochet. So yarn over and make 2 double crochet here, 1 and 2. Come here and make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Okay, so you're just going to repeat. So you're just going to repeat this, making 2 double crochet in each space, 2, 2, 2, and I'll meet you at the end of this row to tell you how I'm going to finish this. Okay, so keep on working. Now for here, we are done with the height of our hat. So we're just going to go ahead and fasten off our yarn. Now you want to insert your tapestry needle, and we're going to do some sewing. Okay. Now what you want to do is you are going to insert your needle just in the front loops. Okay, in each of the front loop, insert your needle. So you come here, just in, you can see we have 2 loops. Just in the front loop, insert your needle. Just in the front loop. Insert your needle. Okay, you're working just in the front loop. Okay, and once you get at this end here, all you do, you're just going to pull it, and you need to be very gentle. Okay, so just go ahead. You see that it's closing right. Just pull it. Oh wow. So pull it. So you have to pull it until it closes. Okay. Now once you see that it is really well tied, you can just go up there and just do some small sewings. Okay. Yeah, you see. Let's see, right? Just do something. And I will just keep it inside here. I'll use it later. I'll work with this later. Go ahead and insert our pom-pom. Very beautiful pom-pom. I did it and I left this, so the edge of my crochet hook. I'll just go in here. Pom-pom. I can see I still have my sewing thread here, and I'll just go ahead and sew tight inside. There we go. This is our final result. This is so beautiful. Thank you so very much for working with me. Let me know what you think about this baby's heart in the comment section below. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so very much for coming back. And yep, and I went ahead and did the baby's booty. So want to stay tuned for this tutorial, okay? So at the end of this tutorial, I will be inserting the link to this tutorial also in the comment section below. Very beautiful, and of course it's a complete set. And here we have the v-neck pullover, and I really want to say thank you for all the love you showed me when I published this tutorial. Thank you for liking this. And yeah, we have the pullover. For those who are not aware, we have the pullover ready. Now what we need now is the baby's pants. Just wait for the baby's pants, okay? So, and here we go. We have our baby's heart, so well explained. And thank you so very much for working with me. And I'd love to say a big thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you for your love and thank you for your presence. Thank you for liking and sharing my tutorials. I see my tutorials being watched on WhatsApp and Facebook. It's really thanks to you. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, do wait to subscribe. And each time you subscribe to my channel, always turn on the notification button so that you always be the first to like and share my tutorials, okay? Now, I'll meet you in the next tutorial. And if you're still at home mom like me, I do encourage you to work from home. And I pray God bless the work of your hands. And now, I'll meet you in the next tutorial. God bless you. God keep you. God bless the work of your hands. And shalom.